Goofy!
Hi there, Presley here. This year marks the 20th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts. A recent leak stated that Kingdom Hearts 4 will be released in 2023. Kingdom Hearts 4 will likely be announced at that anniversary event later this year. Until then, let's look at 10 worlds that Kingdom Hearts 4 must include. Pirates of the Caribbean has been a staple of the Kingdom Hearts franchise since Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 3 had a world that followed the story of Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Kingdom Hearts 4 should have a world based on Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. The story should follow Jack Sparrow on his quest to find the Fountain of Youth. This will also include the hunt for the mermaid tear. In this world, Sora will of course take the form of a pirate. Bosses could include the Jack Sparrow imposter who turns out to be Angelica. A great final boss for this world would be Blackbeard with his sword Triton that allows him to control the ship. The Heartless in this world will take the form of Blackbeard's crew. Allies in this world will of course include the one and only Jack Sparrow, Captain Barbossa and Angelica. Key locations in this world could include London as seen in the opening scene of the movie, as well as Whitecap Bay to find the mermaid tear, and a small part of this world should take place on the Queen Anne's Revenge. The world could also include open world sailing sections as seen in Kingdom Hearts 3. The next world should be that from Soul. In this world, Sora will join Joe and 22 in search of their spark. In this world, Sora will take the form of a soul. Bosses could include Terry, the accountant determined to send Sora to the great beyond. The Heartless in this world will take form of evil lost souls. Allies in this world will include Joe Gardner and Soul number 22. Other allies could include Moonwind and even Jerry, the counselors. The main playable location in this world will be the Great Before. Also, Kingdom Hearts 4 can't have a world based on Soul without including the Zone. Coco would be a popular world for Kingdom Hearts 4. In this world, Sora will join Miguel as he searches for his great-great-grandfather in the land of the dead. Sora will help Miguel receive his blessing so he can return to the land of the living. In this world, Sora will take the form of a Kalaka. These are of course the skeletal beings that populate the land of the dead. The final boss of this world could be Ernesto de la Cruz. The Heartless in this world will also take the form of the Skeletors. Allies in this world will include Miguel and Hector, and for a time Ernesto de la Cruz before the reveal. The main location in this world would be the land of the dead. Kingdom Hearts 3 had an amazing world based on Frozen. Kingdom Hearts 4 should follow this up with a world based on Frozen 2. In this world, Sora will join Elsa and Anna as they uncover the mysteries of the Enchanted Forest. Sora must help restore peace between Arendelle and the Northuldra. In the world of Frozen 2, Sora should take on the form of a Northuldran. The final boss could be the elemental Earth Giant. The Heartless could also take on forms of elemental spirits. Allies will of course include Elsa, Anna and Kristoff. Key locations in this world will of course be Arendelle, but there will be a more autumn theme as opposed to Kingdom Hearts 3's winter theme. A secondary location in this world would be the Uncharted Forest. A secondary location in this world would be the Enchanted Forest. Another majorly popular world for Kingdom Hearts 4 would be Moana. Sora would join Moana on her journey to find Maui and return the heart to Te Fiti. In this world, Sora would take the form of a Polynesian with tribal tattoos. Bosses will include Tamatoa, the selfish shellfish. The final boss would be the lava monster Te Ka, or is it Taika? The Heartless could take on the forms of the Kakamora, aka the Coconut Pirates. Allies will of course include Moana and Maui, the shape-shifting demigod of the wind and sea. Key locations in this world could include Montinu, Moana's home island. Another key location could include La Lota, the realm of the monsters. This world would also make a great sailing open world section, similar to Pirates of the Caribbean in Kingdom Hearts 3. Zootopia would make a fun world in Kingdom Hearts 4. In this world, Sora would join Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde as they search for Emmett and the missing animals. Sora would take the form of an animal police officer. Animals that would suit Sora would include smaller wild cats such as an ocelot or a leopard or even a margay. A great boss for this world would be Savage Renato Manchas. The Heartless would also take the forms of other savage animals. The main allies in this world would of course be Judy Hopps, the rabbit police officer, and Nick Wilde, the sly fox. Key locations in this world could include various districts of Zootopia. For example, the Canal District, Tundra Town, the Rainforest District, Sahara Square, and Savannah Central, to name a few. Inside Out would make an interesting world in Kingdom Hearts 4. It would make a great mini-game hub, much like Winnie the Pooh's 100 Acre Wood in Kingdom Hearts 3. In this world, Sora can take on the form of an emotion. The emotion of hope is befitting his personality. Interactable characters in this world could include fear, disgust, joy, anger, and sadness. Also, Bing Bong can make a cameo appearance. Each of these characters should have a unique minigame to play. The main location for this world will of course be inside Riley's mind. The world from Raya and the Last Dragon was made for a video game and absolutely must be in Kingdom Hearts 4. In this world, Sora will join Raya in her search for Sisu, the Last Dragon. Together they must reassemble the 5 pieces of the Dragon Gem to banish the Droon. In this world, Sora will take on the form of a member of the Heart Tribe. A fitting boss of this world would be Raya's rival, Namari. The Heartless can take on the form of the Droon, the purple mist that can turn anyone into stone. Alternatively, the Heartless can take on the form of any of the other tribes. Allies in this world would of course be Raya and Sisu, the water dragon. The main location of this world would be the land of Kamandra. The 5 subsections of Kamandra should play equal roles in this world. The journey should start in the heart with its lush rainforests. And then there's the Fang, the land of the fearsome warriors. And the Spine, the snow-covered mountainous region. The story will continue in the Talon, the market-based shantytown. And finally, the deserts of the Tail. Luca would also make a fun world in Kingdom Hearts 4. Sora would join Luca and Alberto as they try to win the triathlon to win money for a new Vespa. In this world, Sora would take the form of a sea monster. Instead of a final boss, this world should mix it up by having Sora compete in the triathlon. It can be split up into the swimming section, the pasta eating contest, which would of course be some kind of mini game, and then finally the cycling race. The Heartless in this world could take the form of evil sea monsters. Allies in this world would be Luca, Alberto, and Julia. The main location for this world would be Porto Rosso, an island on the Italian Riviera. Sora could also visit Alberto's hideout in Isola del Mare. Sora being a sea monster in this world would be an excellent opportunity to have underwater exploration. Before we look at the next world, I would just like to say, if you've made it this far in the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing for more content like this. Encanto would make an amazing world in Kingdom Hearts 4. In this world, Sora would become a member of the family Madrigal. This would of course mean he has to have a gift. Let me know what you think Sora's gift would be in the comments. In this world, Sora would help Mirabel solve the mystery of why the house is crumbling and why they are losing their gifts. This could connect to the Kingdom Hearts world by being due to some interference by Organization 13. The main ally in this world would be Mirabel. Luisa would also make a great ally with her super strength. Isabella with her flower power could also join in. Also, I can't mention Encanto without talking about Bruno. He would make an excellent ally with his gift of foresight. This whole world would take place inside Casita, the living house. Within this house, each of the family members has their own door that leads to a whole other world. One of these locations could include the desert in Bruno's room, or even the jungle in Antonio's room. This world should allow the player to explore and discover what's behind each of the family members' doors in Casita. And there you have it, 10 worlds that Kingdom Hearts 4 must include. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to Prez1990 for more videos. You can also follow me on Twitter at _Prez1990. I tweet up-to-date gaming news as and when I receive it. All that's left for me to say is take care, and I'll see you in the next video.